Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens, Greece. We're here for a grand total of 1 day. So we're gonna show you what we think are some of the top things to check out in Athens to give you some ideas in case you come out here. So come with us on a little daily Athens vlog today. Editing Sean here. So later on in this video, our flight happening the next morning to the next destination got canceled. So keep watching to find out what we did. Anyways, back to the vlog. And yeah. Let's go. So we're walking towards our first major site here, but on the left as we walk, there's another spot here. I think it's called Hadrian's Library. But
it's really cool.
It is really cool. If you know anything about Athens, you'll know this spot that we're going to first. Probably one of the more popular spots in the city. So we've switched to the phone camera just because they took our microphone on our camera and the microphone on the iPhone was not better. So here we are.
Yep. So we're at the top of the Acropolis with the slopes. One thing to note is that you will get very hot and sweaty. Like it's climbing up quite a bit, which I expected. Just with the heat, just be like wear something like black. You know, like he's wearing black that you won't see sweat marks in because you're gonna get sweaty. And bring water. There's no water anywhere around here. And go to the bathroom before. There's also no bathrooms around here, but it's cool.
Yes, this is probably one of the famous hotspots of Athens. Probably everybody talks about the Acropolis here. Definitely want to check it out. It costs us 20 euros each to do this, and you get access to all the sites on top of that Acropolis, that hill. So even right behind us, Parthenon right there is pretty awesome. So it's under construction right now. But yeah, I would definitely recommend do this. It's worth it. It's definitely very touristic, and we're here in the afternoon. But so I would recommend if you can get right in the morning at 8 a.m., probably will be the least busy as well, and it will be cooler because it's really hot right now. So you finished the Acropolis.
We did, and now we're sitting at a cafe. I was very hot coming down, and so we got some waters here. I have a lemonade coming. Yeah, and there's fans right here. So we're just taking a second, rejuvenating, and then we're gonna go to like the stadium for the Olympics.
Yeah. Cheeky brioche designer thing. It's got a cheeky yogurt and granola. It looks good, babe.
It does look good. Oop. It's a lot of yogurt.
Well, I'll eat it if you don't want it all. Okay, so a bit of a situation happened today, hence why we were back in the Airbnb. As we were eating lunch, I got an email saying that our flight tomorrow got canceled. So essentially we had two flights. We were going from Athens to Naples, layover in Naples, then Naples to Nice, which Nice, France, that's our kind of first long-term destination. But the Athens to Naples leg got canceled. So we came back to the Airbnb trying to figure out what's up. So yeah, anyways, let me take you to the other room and explain exactly what we did to figure out with this cancellation. All right, so I'm sitting outside here. We've got this great balcony, actually at our place in Athens. We've got a bit of a view over here. But anyways, what do you do if your flight has gotten canceled? So because we're in Europe, the first thing that I did was check the EU 261. These are these laws and regulations, or it's like a certain law or something that's supposed to protect air passengers. And basically, if your flight is delayed or canceled, it's supposed to entitle them and compensate them a certain amount depending on the distance that you're flying. So we first of all checked if we were actually able to qualify for this. Now we were flying with EasyJet, and in the email that they sent, they said it was something like an unavoidable circumstance or an extraordinary circumstance. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I'll put it up on the screen. And in doing some research, I kind of found out that it doesn't look like our flight would qualify for that EU 261. Lacey and I would have been compensated with 200 at 50 euros each for that, which would have been great, but our flight did not qualify under that regulation, unfortunately. So, but if you're flying in Europe, definitely be sure to check that first before you do anything. So as a result, what I did was I had to go in and cancel and request a refund for the first flight that that was happening. So that's what happened. And getting a refund for that, but we still have to figure out how we're going to get there. Fortunately, Lacey and I managed to find a flight. Now, the other thing to do is if you have another connecting flight that you're going to miss, this is what I would do, and this is what I just did. So first thing I did was I called EasyJet to figure out if there was anything they could do to compensate with this second flight. I wasn't going to be able to make this flight anymore. When I called EasyJet, they said they couldn't refund the full flight, but they said they would most likely be able to refund some of the taxes and fees. I just needed to call a certain number with the booking because it was booked through another platform. Apparently I couldn't remember. So I called them up. I was on the line for probably an hour until an agent picked up. And when I explained to them the situation, they were actually extremely nice. And they said they were going to be able to refund the entire flight, both flights, and I wouldn't have to ignore the other refund requests that I had already done, which is great that they were going to be able to do that. So what I would recommend in these situations is don't be afraid to call them up, ask nicely on the phone, see what they can do for you if you're not able to qualify under the EU 261 laws. So yeah, but it looks like we'll be making it out to Nice tomorrow. Also, just gonna admire this view too for a second time here, but we got a great Airbnb spot here. We're in Athens, but it looks like we're gonna be good to go to Nice. It's gonna take some time, but we're gonna get there. You're happy we're gonna be able to make it to to Nice tomorrow?
Yes. I was really worried though.
No, me
But
neither.
I knew there would be a flight we'd catch, but I'm happy it is sorted. It's gonna be a long travel day, but it'll be worth it.
So, such is the life of traveling, cancellations happening. It's funny because originally we were going to make a video on what you should do in Athens if you had one day.
Yeah.
And the video started off great, as you can see in this video. And then after we visited the Acropolis and we were grabbing a quick bite to eat, that's when we got the email that our flight got canceled.
So we have to come back, reschedule,
There you
call EasyJet and everybody to get our money back, which we got all of our money back.
I just explained that. So, anyways,
dinner.
let's go get dinner. Oh, I totally just knocked the phone out of her hand.
So we found a restaurant right by this popular square. Look behind you. Look behind you. So we are starving at this point. All we've eaten today is, what did we go for breakfast? We had a sandwich for breakfast, and then I had some yogurt, which you guys saw, and then you had this little tiny sandwich. We're starving, so we ordered so much food, and also it's really affordable here, so we just ordered a ton of it. So hopefully it's good.
And we have a long journey ahead as well. I have a sleepy wife. We made it to our gate. Got like 4 hours until we fly. Here nice and early because transit. That's why we're here early. We didn't want to take a taxi, so it's quite expensive. Athens taxis. Anyways, Lacey is going to sleep.
Yes.
I might sleep, I might not, I don't know yet, but until our first flight,